Switch whisper is here. And we're just looking at a real quick one today. As you can see, I've already got a switch LCD version. This one's opened up and whoops, ready to go. We have 0 amps. And I plugged in a new battery and it still won't turn on. And it still shows me 0 amps. So I tested some things. Just looked at a couple things here. And the one thing that I thought was maybe a fuse, right? So check this fuse first. We're on diode mode. And that's okay. That one's okay. So I checked this, which looks like a fuse as well. And I'm not getting any beep. So what I did is I had a couple other donor boards that I just wanted to check and reference with. So we can see this one doesn't have a V on it, but it's the same position. And when we check this guy, we've got a beep. So I did a couple of these. There's the same, you know, no V, but it looks like a fuse. And that's beeping. So that means this should be continuous, but it's not. Again, I've sped this up just a bit by already taking off the part off a donor board. So this is one, it had a V on it, but I mangled it a little taking it off. I was getting a beep on this. Oh, I might have damaged that one. I might have damaged this one actually. I can try. I'll try this one just because we've already taken it off. But I think I tested it and it did give me a beep. But now it's not. There we go. So it is beeping. So let's try that one. We're just gonna swap it with the hot tweezers real quick here. We'll just blow this one down. I might have to bring this solder up to the top of this new one because it doesn't have any connection underneath. It looks like I've sort of pulled that connection off right there, but it's not a big deal. We've got a couple more recycled consoles here, at least a couple more. Worst case, we'll grab another one if we need to. See if we can get this off even. Let me get some regular. This thing's probably, it's probably got the lead free. There we go. So let's take that one off. Clean the tips. I want to make sure this is nice and clean, easy to work with here. There. Just give it a tiny clean. Dry all this alcohol. Okay. A little more flux here. And let's put the new one on. Not new, but you know what I'm saying. Oh, come on. Don't do that. The only annoying part with hot tweezers, I would say, is sometimes you need another set of tweezers to help you work. I want to make sure that side's connected well. So I'm going to put a little flux and just a little extra solder on both sides. Oops. That's too much. Just gonna try to ball off. There. I mean, the bottom side's looking pretty gross, but the top just needs to make sure that we got a connection there. There. That looks good. Let's test it. It's weird now, it looks like a capacitor because we knocked off all the black. And we could always just take a felt and make it black again. No big deal. Look at that, we got a beep. Okay, so now let's see if we got amperage. And I'm just gonna put the charged up battery in first. And let's see what happens. Still 0. So that was not it. I was really hopeful that was gonna be an easy one. But we still got nothing. So let's look for some more shorts. Let's see what else. What else could be causing this? what else could be causing this? So now I think we should be checking around. Check around the M92. Nothing there for shorts. Let's check around this guy. Which one's this? Wow. I can't get it to focus whatsoever. There we go. BQ24193. So let's see around the BQ. Is the BQ short? That's the question. Interesting. Maybe the BQ short? Yeah, we don't have access to the max because I haven't fully taken this apart. So I'm fully take this apart. And then we'll probably take off the BQ chip and see if we still have shorts there. I'm not sure if that's shorted or not, but we'll test that out. We'll see what else we can figure out, and then we'll be back. Switch with. Hey guys, we're back. So just did some checking around, and it seems that I was right to assume that the BQ is causing us the issue. I'm going to put a bit of Capcom tape here to protect the plastic connectors beside. Okay. So this guy should not be short. Let's see here. So right here should not be short. See, these ones are not. But that one is. So, oh yeah, let's check this coil real quick as well. Coil's good. Okay. So yeah, more than likely we have a short on the BQ chip. Let me see if I have it. Hopefully I have some of those. If not, we'll have to pull it off a recycled piece. That's the max. I should have it, to be honest. Here we go, BQ24193, that's the one. I've got one sitting here. But what we're gonna do first is just to test to see if the short gets removed when we take that off. So we're gonna take it off and see what happens. I'm gonna get my weight here. And a little bit of flux. Now it could be potentially just that capacitor as well, but more likely it's to do with the chip. Sorry about that. Let's see what happens. Yeah. Heats up at 420 with 100 on the air speed. Should come off quick because this end of the board's very thin. There it is. Okay. Just cool that off real quick. Move my chip. We've got, looks like the writing dots bottom right. Okay. So let's see now. Still short. So let's try taking that off. And we'll see if the short's still present underneath. And it's not. Look at that. So it's just the capacitor, this guy. So see that? Look at this. Let me pull it under the frame. Once we have that guy off, look at that. No? Oh, no beep? No beep? But here, we have a beep. So, we're going to get a donor. Here's one. We're going to take that guy and chuck it away. Our BQ chip, likely good. And here we are with the donor board. Let's check. It's okay. See? It's not beeping. Not beeping. It's good. That's what a capacitor is supposed to do. Okay, we don't even need that chip then. Probably. Let's take this one off. Probably should have that. Oh yeah, see, it's melting right away. I mean, it is a donor board, but what if we need that part? We can never know. We may need that in the future, so we'll protect it. Okay. It won't take long to come off. Good. Donor board is done. For now. Okay. Let's put both the chip get a little flux. The chip, put that one back. Should be easy enough to put them on there. And just do both at the same time. We're just going to have to turn down the air. We'll put it down to maybe 40. Should be pretty good there. That looks okay. So let's lower the air. Ah, 35. I want it slow. I just want the heat. Oh, let's get our fan. The board is so thin, you really don't need a whole lot of heat or air here. There we go. Okay. Looks like it's pulled together. And now just a little bit of pressure. And we're gonna just touch up. I don't know. I'm not sure what's happening on that side. It's not accepting the heat very well. So I'm just going to heat it back up a little bit. That's probably good. Huh. That is garbage. Yeah, it's not. Maybe I can't get the heat in there well enough. Let's try this guy. Because the hot tweezers are a little bit thinner, we might have more luck. It seems not. No, that's just making more of a mess. This is kind of crazy. I haven't had this much trouble before. Let's try some fresh. I've never seen this do this before. We're going to really flow it again here. There we go. That's just something to do with the heat. Not enough heat. This part of the board is so thin. It cools off very, very fast. But we got the heat on there now. Switch back to the iron. And let's clean up. Let's see what we got. Check for the short. No short. Perfect. So this should be good, but let's test it. I just gotta make sure I've cleaned the connector here good enough. Oh, looks like we melted it a bit. But it still closes. So that's all that matters. We just want no flux in that one. In case the cause the Joy-Con to not work, maybe. Pretty good on this side too. Touch that, but it shouldn't be too bad. Looks good now. Let's test. Okay, so first test is we're just gonna plug it in and see if we get anything. And look at that, it flickered. It gave me a tiny little bit of juice. There we go, 0.16. Look at that. Happy days. So before we were getting 0, we were getting nothing. Nothing was happening. And now we're getting something. So we'll just do the quick plug. And I've never seen one of these before, that's why we went through all those motions. Because I've never seen 0. Normally we see like 0.47 is very common to see. If you have M92 problems or P13 problems. But 0, I've never seen a 0 unless it was just that the port was so damaged. But with this one, the port looks brand new. There's no moved pins. It doesn't even look like much physical wear and tear. It's very clean. There's no signs of corrosion or anything. So knowing that, I had a good feeling that it was something to do with the power circuit. Sorry, I didn't switch the camera there for you guys. And I have yet to figure out how we're gonna load up the... I want to see the amp meter on the screen for you guys. So let's just test. Look at this. Nintendo. So this is with a charged battery, it's working. So we've solved the issue. Then let's plug it in. Charging. We see there it is charging. 1.45 amps, so it's proper. Probably won't have any issues with the dock either because it's getting proper amperage and all that. So yeah, hope you guys learned something from this one. We did a bit more diagnostics as well to show you how we, find stuff like this. And I mean, we switched a couple things because we switched that fuse, and then we switched the capacitor. So there's a chance that the capacitor just went, and that caused the fuse to go. So thanks so much, and we'll catch you on the next one.